Okay, Daniel Kerr here. Welcome to part 4. So far, we have a beautiful sample set. We've got some drum loops that are all chopped up. We've got a perfect drum set. We have a bunch of synth sounds. We have some basses and some pads and some leads. We have some effects samples from a movie soundtrack or from a movie trailer that we have edited to our liking. We have some video game samples. We have some hall kicks to make the beginning of bars interesting. We have pretty much everything that we need, including a beautiful song to remix. Now all we need is a nasty drop. The event is called Wobble Wednesdays after all, so what I got is Ableton open. I've got my template open. I'm going to set the tempo to 70 because that's what we're working in. Basically, I'm going to make a slick drop in Ableton. I'm going to render it as a mono sample. I'm going to throw it into the ESX in the slice or in the stretch parts. And then I'm going to be able to further edit it in the ESX, modulation, all kinds of additions and different things like that. So just try to follow along. I'm going to move quickly. First thing I need to do is grab some nasty sounds. So I think I'm going to throw an operator onto one of the MIDI channels, MIDI tracks. I'm going to open that piece and I'm going to make it, we'll start with 4 bars first. And then I'm going to set the metronome, and now we are working in F sharp minor, if you remember that. Oops. Okay, it's coming around. One extra note in there. I don't need that guy. So now we have this. I'm going to grab all this, hold shift down. Yeah. Let's throw a break in there. One of the ones I made. Transpose it up so it doesn't interfere with what we're listening to. Okay, and the operator, I'm going to make this mono. I'm going to turn the glide on. Raise the time of the glide a little bit. I'm going to overlap one of these notes so that it bends a little bit with the glide. You'll see what I mean. Alright, sounds good. Now, from here, I'm going to take this. I'm going to hold control and pull a copy over here. I'm going to solo this. Now, right here on this MIDI instrument, I'm going to add a simpler on there. And over here in audio track number 5, I'm going to grab a song. It doesn't matter what. I don't have a lot of stuff on here. How about Woyani by Conrack versus... It doesn't matter. It might. Oh, I love that song, yeah. Alright, there's a nice... It's got a lot of drums in there, huh? about if I Alright, check this out. Alright, you hear that? That sounds beautiful. Number 6, I'm going to open up this so that it resamples the main output. I'm going to engage record. Now check this out. Alright, do I need this anymore? No, I do not. Alright. Okay, not quite transposed correctly, so I will take this warp. Actually, I need a warp marker at the end. Take this to 2. All right, it should be in time now. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Warp this properly. All right, I'm going to drag this. First, I'm going to crop that. And then I'm going to drag this over to the simpler. Now, I can play it. Turn it up a little bit. Alright, let's loop it. Take the loop point down. Alright, sounds good. Now let's find out what key this is in. We'll play this. Whoops. Make it mono. Needs to get transposed down 4. So, transpose, -4. Now with the operator. Go. I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Okay, next thing, add an audio track. We got to move quickly. Going to do the audio from resampling again. We're going to turn it off so it doesn't come through the mains, and we're going to record just 4 bars of this. Listen. Okay. Let's get rid of all of these. Delete. Oh, oops. We need this guy. Make one more audio track. We'll turn this guy. Actually, I'll just drag this over here. So we have record already engaged over here. And there's the beginning of my drop there. I'm going to turn it up a little louder. All right, now to add some effects. Double click here and we'll grab one with a, we'll do Redux because I love the Redux. We'll do the 12-bit Fidelity. No, broken hi-hats. That's a good preset. Here's what it sounds like. Okay, I'm going to hold control down. Oh, actually, I'm going to freeze this. Going to hold control down and drag a copy over here. No problem, right? I'm going to unfreeze this. I'm going to, I'll throw some grain delay on there. No, not grain delay. I'll throw some auto filter on there to make it even dirtier with the wobs. And I'll get rid of this and we'll listen. What I'll do is I'll open up the envelope, and since the last thing that I touched was the LFO rate, that's what's going to be here in the envelope. And what I'll do is I will, let's see, go to the instrument and I'll turn it all the way down. I'll turn it all the way up, and then when I go to the clip, I can bring it down because this clip isn't relative to the knob. And I'll just grab some of these and move them around a little bit. Getting a little ahead of myself. Yeah, I ran out of decaf coffee, so I'm back on the wagon. It looks like right, huh? Okay, sounds good. Freeze the track. Hold control, drag it over, unfreeze the track. You know what? I'm at 14:10 for the video. I think this is a good place to stop, and I'll be right back. Yeah, come in for part number 5.